the Arcantina. I've talked about this feature quite a bit lately. It's something that I feel like Blizzard hasn't got into enough, and it's a feature I'm actually excited to play through. They released a blue post about it yesterday. We're going to get into that and much more, so let's just dive straight in. As I said before, all the lumberers out there, you haven't been able to cut any wood recently. That shit's been bugged out since the second pre-patch hit here. Well, it looks like Blizzard fixed the issue, and now you can play with your wood and WoW once again. There you go. So dive in and be your best lumberjack you can possibly be. Also, the final delve event for Greg of accounting and everybody else out there who loves their delves and avoiding their abusive wives, also not dealing with their Ponzi scheme neighbor Trevor and his wife Brittany, who spend way too much money for no reason whatsoever just to show off the fact that they have money when in fact all their money has been begotten through unsavory means. But anyways, I digress. The Delve event continues here. Signs of the Explorer buff is out there. 25% increase to Delver's Journey gains, 25% seasonal companion experience increases, and 25% increase to your Undercoin gains. This is your last chance to fill out that little Delver's Explorer's Journey thing. So this is your last chance really to get all the little items as well that you can get from Undercoins. So get in there, get your delving on, and don't forget, you can also pick up a quest. Oh my God. John Barry coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, John. I understand the stories of Greg are inspirational to many. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that, man. Yes, indeed. Always use another Death Knight. Besides that, getting in there, doing the delves, you can also fill out, as I said, the Delver's Journey and get yourself the Etheric Branamorpher toy. That's right, Etheric, I should say, Branamorpher toy. This is the one where you summon the Ethereal with the mask and the Pepe Dreadlord on the head there, and he can actually transform you into Bran himself for an hour. So if you want to be Bran, and also, by the way, you end up calling out a lot of his voices, famous voice notes that he does while you're delving, this is your last chance to really get it if you're kind of far out. You need that little experience boost to get this thing done. So a good time to delve for sure, and the final time to delve here in the War Within. Also, Midnight Pre-Patch Phase 2 secretly added some items to the game that people are starting to find out. Well, this one right here, the Sharpened Arcanite Warglaives. If you're just a plain old Andy out there who doesn't want all the glowy bits and the floaty rocks and the lightning bolts around your weapons, well, this is the weapon for you, especially if you can handle Warglaives, because these are some plain old Warglaives added to the game. These can actually be found from Estella Gendry or Chrome Stormstroud. Chrome can be found in Ironforge, and Estella can be found in the Undercity, and you could purchase these for just a little bit of gold. So buying yourself some nice, plain, maybe plain Jane Warglaives. Sometimes, plain is the right way to go. I don't know. Sometimes it does get a little bit too crazy with the way the gear looks. Maybe you just want to look like a standard old, demon hunter running around with your plain old Warglaives. So there you go. You can get those now in the game. Also, something you can get in the game, the Heraldric Cube. That's right. If you pre-order, or I should say purchase, Diablo 2 Resurrected Reign of the Warlock DLC, you will be given the Sanctuary's Heraldric Cube decor. A nice little square boy here, some demonology shit going on here. Obviously, it's Diablo. This will be given to you the game instantly once you purchase the Diablo 2 DLC, and you'll be able to put this cube anywhere you want in your home. So dive straight in, all you decor people out there. And finally, the Arcantina, the People's Tavern. Maybe that's why I'm so attracted to this thing. As a man of the people, I enjoy gathering with the people, chatting with the people. I do it every day here on stream. And this Arcantina has specifically been very interesting to me, and it's actually a feature I feel like Blizzard, mentioned very early on and then kind of dropped off, didn't really talk about it anymore. Well, they released an extensive blue post yesterday about this feature, and I'm getting more excited, to say the least. Anyways, what's so special about it? The Arcantina is a cross-faction tavern that serves as a new hangout and rewards hub in Midnight. You will complete quests here from rotating quest givers that unlocks rewards both the Arcantina and for your player housing. So lots of cool rewards to be had here. But what's really cool about this whole thing is the fact that it takes you back to the old world. That's right. A lot of these quests here are going to be taking you back to the old world, where you'll get to go back to places like Ungoro Crater, maybe uncovering what the Titans were doing very early on this planet, and some really cool lore reveals. Not to mention just the aesthetic of it. I mean, this place looks really cool. It does. It looks like, an old tavern. Everything's all wood and Jesus Christ. Conicia coming in with the 5 gifted subs. My God. You guys are dropping subs like crazy today. Thank you so much for the hype train and the subs. I appreciate this a lot, guys. The aesthetic of it all, the beauty of it all, I am excited to spend time here. I think this is going to be a cool place to hang out. As I said before, the quest givers. So this is how that whole, I think, quest giving works. Even here, adventurers will find you. Familiar faces stop by from time to time, offering quests or a story to share. Whether you venture out into Azeroth or search for relics of the past, lending a helping hand, or simply spending a little downtime with a few friends, there's a little something here for everyone. Check back frequently, as the Arcantina often sees quest givers alongside a handful of other visitors with gossip and rumors to share. You never know what you'll see here. Complete their tasks to earn rewards and that add a well-traveled charm to both the Arcantina itself and a coordinating set of decor home items. So again, random heroes stopping by from the histories of Azeroth, sending you around Azeroth. I think this is a pretty cool feature. I'm really excited to get into this place, especially like on the downtime. Like, you know, there's those times between seasons. There's those times right now, like at the end of an expansion, whatever it is, where you just don't feel like you have much to do. Well, this place almost seems like a Lore Walker Cho feature in an inn, where you're going to get like these really cool old quests to go back, reveal old stories, reveal old lore, dive deeper maybe into old lore. And my favorite part about it is going back and getting back into some of the old zones in World of Warcraft. Because at the end of the day, one of the most, the best things about World of Warcraft is Azeroth itself, right? The land, the places you've been, the things you've seen, the memories you've made. So going back to some of these old places, I think will be a really cool thing. And maybe, just maybe, it'll lead to Blizzard kind of revamping again some old zones, right? Bringing some life back to old zones. We've seen what they've done with Silvermoon, the upper half of the Eastern Kingdoms, all the old troll zones and everything up there, and how they're kind of revamping it all, right? Not just kind of, they are revamping it all. And then Silvermoon as a city, complete rebuild. Amazing looking stuff that I can't wait to see either. Maybe this will bring some more of that into the old world, right? Blizzard has this asset here that's been sitting for 20 plus years with tons of places to go, things to see, but no real things to do anymore. Well, this will bring things back to do for a lot of that stuff. It does sound cool. I agree with that. Charity tax break. I don't even know what that means. But anyways, I think this is a pretty cool thing. How do you get there to gain access to it? First of all, you'll be doing your Eretor's Journey quest line. This will be part of the quest that you're doing when you first get into Midnight. The Arcantina from Kurden Wildhammer will be a quest you'll pick up. You'll receive a temporary key for your first visit, but upon completing the quest, you'll receive the personal key to the Arcantina. This is a toy, essentially acting like a Hearthstone, that'll take you back there. Forged from the remnants of Dalaran is the lore behind this thing. It can return you back to the Arcantina. So stop by whenever you need to respite from the endless fights against Xal'atath and her sleepless army. So there you go. Again, a cool feature, something that I think looks pretty nice. We see pictures here, Khadgar chilling in here, a bunch of other lore characters sitting in here. I think this will be a nice place, a fun little side feature to do when you're done and sick of the grind in the game. And for today, that is all in terms of news.